Радуга, пойдем. Радуга, давай сюда лапу. Собственно, начался наш визит в пожарную часть. So, I just wait for the rest to come in. So, welcome to Ang Mo Kio Fire Station. So, this is our pumper, or pump ladder. And as you can see, this is our station number 321. So, we are the 3rd division, 2nd station. 2nd station and the 3rd division. So, in 3rd division, which is covering this area, there are 4 stations. Yishun, Ang Mo Kio, Tekka, and Punggol. So, we are Ang Mo Kio. So, for our pump ladder, there's actually 6 lockers. And each lockers contain various different things for different purposes. So this is locker 1. Locker 1 is the equipment where usually section commanders take their stuff. So section commanders can be seen from the orange stripe. And some of the normal firefighters are the yellow stripes over there. So for section commanders, there's some equipment over here. So this is a portable pump. The portable pump is quite heavy, 145 kg currently. We actually use this to boost the pressure. So this can be used for things such as if there's a fire in the forest and then the pump needs to lay a lot of hose to reach there, then you can use this to boost the pressure over there. Then over here we have the things that our section commander usually bring up if there's a unit fire or residential fire. So this is a control dividing breaching. So this allows us to direct and control the water and allows us to set up jets. And over here we have our plate hoses. So this is 64mm plate hoses, and there are also 38mm hoses that I'll talk about more later. And this is our BA set, our breathing apparatus set. So the operational time for this is actually 67.5 minutes and it's 12.8 kg. You guys want to try and wear one? You guys want to try and wear?
Дмитрий, хочешь попробовать?
Нет.
Виктор?
You guys Russians?
На, подержи.
Ну ты первый начал пытаться.
Actually pretty comfortable.
Это была наполнена жидкостью. Нет, была наполнена жидкостью, потому что невыгодно хранить газ. Потребуем дышать на воздухе. Чего? Ну, папа, рыба?
You guys like to try? 12.8 feet. So it's just like a AV backpack. AV backpack.
Кислородный баллон на 45 минут работаем в кислородном аппарате.
Only when there's a fire.
I mean, for fire, always when. Then any other equipment that you
Yeah, so this is the basic. Then we have to carry all the other. So about one plate holder. So you carry
Очень тяжело.
Yeah.
20 kilos.
Then the other one share.
No, just take out one.
Since you try carry the.
You can try. Carry the hose. It's not for the kids, but for you.
Это пожарный рукав. Видишь, он плоский, он складывается в рукав. А если он круглый в сечении, то это шланг.
So actually this is how we normally will attend to a fire. So for example, if the lift is down and it's level 7, then we have to go up to level 7 all the way with all these items. But this is just one of the basic items. There are more items that sometimes we bring up, depending on the nature of the incident.
So moving on over here, we have our locker 3. So as you can see, locker 3 mostly comprise of your hoses. So for the hoses, there's actually 2 different kinds of hoses. There's a 64mm hose, the very thick one, and there's also the 38mm hose. The 38mm hose is smaller. And the reason it's smaller is because we actually use it to set up our jets. Because it's smaller, so it's more maneuverable. So one guy can carry it easily. The 64mm is used to set up water supply. So for example, if you want to set up water supply from hydrant to our pumper, or pumper to riser and so on. So over here is our hydrant key bag. Hydrant key bag is used to operate our hydrant because you cannot normally open your hydrant just by yourself. So this is the lightest of the hose that we have. The kids can try and carry it if they want.
Хочешь поднять?
This is a 10 meter 38mm hose. So it's the lightest.
Подойди, подними, Радуга. Вон вместе с девочкой. Вдвоем сможешь поднять. Ну не хочешь, как хочешь, Радуга.
Too strong already.
Наверное, какая-то отметка, чтобы не перепутать.
Oh, you can bring it inside. It's normal. You want to leave outside, or you can bring it inside. Yeah, because outside without over there, you can bring it inside. You want me to help you bring it?
Дмитрий, коляску внутрь закати туда. Дай мне младенца. Вон туда к этим поставим, что тебе.
You can bring it.
You guys want to try carry? Is it too heavy for them?
Радуга не хочешь? Вика, Лиза. Поднять попробуешь?
Yeah. Okay, so moving on, we have our locker 5. So locker 5 is usually where we keep all our hazmat materials. Hazmat stands for hazardous materials.
Радуга, сейчас
Usually
сюда
we
смотрим,
will use
пойдем
this locker
покупать.
for incidents such as TIC, toxic industrial chemicals, WA, chemical warfare agents, or radiation agent incidents. So for example,
The different detectors we use for different cases. So this is one of the more common detectors that we use, which is the SCDF 3.3. It is used for your toxic industrial and your chemical warfare.
so this detector can detect things such as nerve agents, or it can detect things such as blister agents, and so on and so forth. So thankfully we haven't used this for actual incidents before. And of course, for the rest of the stuff in this locker, we have things such as our screw stretchers, which usually used for fire incidents or also of course hazmat incidents. And also we have our trigger tube, which is also used for TIC.
So this one is not everything. So because we are just a normal fire station, so there's actually more like in-depth hazmat stations. But usually that one is more to like Jurong Island, when there's a lot of chemicals around there. Yeah. So they are more in-depth and they are more like they have more equipment than us. Yeah. So these are just the basic equipment that we have.
So moving on.
Радуга, сейчас мы все посмотрим и потом уже пойдем купим покушать и отдохнем.
Moving on, we actually have a pump. So the reason why we call this a pumper, right, is because inside our fire truck has a pump. So the reason we have a pump is because usually when we fight fire such as high-rise fire, right, the water pressure from the hydrant alone is not enough to bring out the water. So we have to send it to the pump first, and then the pump will increase the pressure of the water, and then after that it will boost it up all the way to the high-rise building. So over here you have your pump inlets and outlets, basically. So it's usually NSS like us, we don't really touch this. It's usually the pump operator that will operate it.
The regular.
The regular.
Радуга, давай.
So this may be a more interesting locker for the kids, I guess, because this is where we keep our nozzles. So you guys can take a look at it. Try and take a look. So actually, for our nozzles, there are 4 different kinds of nozzles. So this is the 38mm nozzle. It's the most common kind of nozzle that we use. And the 38mm nozzle is attached to our 38mm hose. And after that, we have a straight tip nozzle. This one can be used only to shoot up foam. Because in our pumper there's 2,500 liters of water and 1,200 liters of foam. So this can be only used to shoot up foam. Over here we have an automatic nozzle. So this can shoot out both foam and water. You just have to change the thing. So this is more convenient to use than the straight tip nozzle. And lastly, we also have our 64mm nozzle, which is hidden inside. It's usually used for defensive firefighting or when the fire is out of control. So we want to do things like laundry cooling. And over here we have our electric nozzle. So the electric nozzle is used when we fight electrical fires. So the water comes out in pulsating streams. It will not electrocute us through the water stream. So moving on to locker 4, it's mainly the same as our locker 3. So I won't really be going through about locker 4. So locker 2 is quite interesting because it's where we keep our possible entry items. Yes. So we have things such as power saw. So the power saw is used for things such as possible entry. So it's quite interesting like you use the power saw. And after that we also have our spreader and cutter. The spreader and cutter is usually used for road traffic accidents. So if you want to like open the doors of the car, we will try to use it. Or if you want to remove the car door, we also use it. So this is a rabbit tool. It's actually one of the more common possible entry tools that we'll use. So for the rabbit tool, there's actually 4 different equipment. So we have the rabbit jaw, we have the portable manual hydraulic hand pump, we have the anti-spark rubber mallet, and we have the pry bar. So for rabbit tool operations, what we do is first we'll use the pry bar and the mallet, then we'll create a small opening using this. And then after that, when we finish creating the small opening, we'll put this rabbit jaw into the small opening, and then after that we'll just stop. And then you'll just break open the door. So actually the braking force for this is 3.6 tons, which is equivalent to about 1 male adult elephant. So if you put 1 adult elephant on the door, you'll definitely break up. So it's quite reliable, it's worked for most of our cases. And the thing for this is that it's actually a hydraulic fluid. So it doesn't matter if you are weak or strong. So it can just be opened. So even kids can try out. You can try and operate it.
Нет, Радуга, сейчас мы все досмотрим и пойдем. Будешь гидравлический домкрат пробовать? Хочешь попробовать, нет?
You guys want to try?
Вика, хочешь?
I think they are scared. Yeah. So for our other stuff, we have things such as our cutter. This can be used to break open locks. And yeah, that's about it. You guys can take a picture in the bumper if you guys want.
Девчонки, залезайте внутрь, делайте фото.
Take a picture in the driver seat. I think that's okay.
Радуга, пойдем.
Just take pictures.
Да, можешь залезать. Давай. Нет, давай я тебе помогу. Давай. Раз. Давай. Желтые поручни видишь, за них берешься? Вот. Да, посади. Виктор, посади Вику, пожалуйста. Нет, Радуга, а то тебя потом долго отстегнут. Вика, ку-ку. Виктор, отойди, пожалуйста. Вика, ку-ку. Привет. Радуга, посмотри сюда. А, помогаешь сесть, да? Вика, Лиза, Радуга. Привет.
Надо их вынимать.
Да. Так, сначала Радугу сними. Радуга, подойди к Пете сразу. Радуга, сейчас все закончим, мы продали это и пойдем. Так, берите девчонок за руки. Радуга.
If you guys would like to, after that we have a CPR booth for you guys to attend over there. Where my firefighter is setting up.
Так, сейчас у нас будет секция первой помощи, но это уже смотрите в следующем видео, а сейчас мы с вами посмотрели, как выглядят пожарные машины и все прочее. С вами был нетуристический Сингапур, подписывайтесь, не переключайтесь, шарьте и прочее.